So this guy, this is the goal that he scored. They basically logged my internet. They turned down my internet speed, caused my game to lag. And as you can see, the amount of space that he got, nobody's around him. He's just there. He's the king of the world because all my players surrounded him, and nobody decided to tackle him. 86, 89, 90, basically all back-to-back goals. It's the British intelligence that's doing it, the gay community that's within the British intelligence, within EA Sports, and within the NHS, and they're claiming that I'm mentally ill. So this is how the government cover up what they're doing to people, and you get them labelled as schizophrenics. If you take notice of that then, the defender's back was turned to the ball for some weird reason. So I won't pass the ball until the player's basically in a position to tackle me or intercept me. The line's there ages and he just won't release the ball. So the reason why I use the aids, the direction button and the passing aids is to prove that when I press A, it's registered in the game, you just won't let the ball go. Yeah, I'm completely being scammed there. I'm very upset, very angry, very disgruntled, very delusional, very psychopathic. I'm a risk. I'm a massive risk. I'm the most. What else can they say about me? I'm a dangerous man. What else do they normally say? I'm a threat to national security. What else? I'm psychotic. I'm mentally ill. I'm a delusional schizophrenic. You can pick any one of them. Pick any one of them that you want to pick. I know you people. I know exactly how you talk. Exactly what you're gonna say. I know exactly what you're trying to do. You're not smarter than me, and I'll come to court in the most raggedy clothes ever and fucking embarrass you and your country combined. Apparently, I'm not meant to be here. I'm still here. What can you do about it? I'm still dissing your people. I'm still dissing white people. Still dissing faggots. Still dissing gays. Still dissing the black community. I'm still dissing all of you. Do something about it, innit? Get the boys or something, innit? Because I guess if you try that, well, then legitimately, you're the one that made the first move, innit? It's chess, you get me, innit? Make the first move, innit? You already know how that plays out. You already know what the result of you fucking around will do. So I guess that's why you're sticking to this game, to FIFA, innit? Which doesn't matter. You're breaking the consumer laws. You're breaking the rights to freedom. You're breaking the rights to free speech. You're breaking every God-given right by man. You're breaking every constitutional right or write a bill that there is going. So if I was you, I'd hide my identity as well. I'd go around making up stories to the public. I don't need your public's opinion. I don't need your public support. I can do this by myself. I know what you've done and I know what you're doing. And if I meet you personally, big man, yeah, if I ever see your face, I'm going to take your head off. It's as simple as that. You can talk about medication, you can talk about this. None of you pussies in this country can ever try medicating me again. Never. Not today, not tomorrow, not the next day. The only place I'm going with you lot, yeah, unless you're taking me to court, if you're going to put me in a jail cell, I'm planning on taking me to court. That's the only place I legally have to go with you to. Anywhere else is a no-no. So if you try to use your detention against me, I know that what you're doing is illegal and you're basically taking the piss, yeah, and what you're doing, you're trying to stay out of court and trying to discredit me. You can't discredit somebody like me because my behaviour, you can't predict my behaviour. One day I'm shouting, one day I'm screaming, one day I'm angry, one day I'm not saying nothing. You can't predict me, lad. You'll never know what I'm going to do. And in the end, you're going to get blamed for my whole behaviour anyway. It's as simple as that. Because how do I know that the NHS and the military and the British intelligence are involved? How do I know that? I don't need any witness. I use the very people that you people use. I use them all against them. And I'll force them into situations where they have to turn up to court. And if they don't turn up to court, then they look like they're guilty and have something to hide. And if they do turn up to court and try to lie, then it's perjury, and then they go to prison for perjury and they lose their jobs, lose their license. So either way you take it, you people are fucked. And if I catch you, I'm gonna harm you, big man. You get me? You know I'm gonna harm you. You know it. You know it. Everyone knows that this is the case. Everybody knows that you deserve it. Everybody thinks if it was them, they would have done the same. Everybody. Even Delta knows. Delta knows that you lot deserve it. She deserves it. You all deserve it. I choose not to react in that way because I think there's a better way of dealing with you people. You get me? Is to play you at your own game, innit? It's as simple as that, innit? I can play you at your own game, big man. 1 shot to 13 shots. 4-0. Yeah? It's like you're making a mockery of me, you get me? I'm gonna make a mockery of you and your society for doing what you did to me, you get me, innit? Anybody can say I'm not meant to be here, then do something about it, innit? Since you all hold that opinion, and since black and white people agree, and it's okay, and everybody agrees, then I'm sure there's more you can do than what you're saying, what you're doing now. I'm very sure of it. Unless that's not the case, and everybody don't know about it, and everybody don't agree. It's just a select group of you people that agree. And in the end, you select group of people are going to get called out to exactly who you are and what you're doing and the things that you are doing in the country and what part the government plays in it. National security won't win this. I'm not Edward Snowden. I'm not born here. I'm not born in the Western world or the first world countries. I'm from a little island called Jamaica where we don't afraid of nobody. It don't matter. We don't afraid of the police. We don't afraid of the government. We don't afraid of gunmen. We're not afraid of nobody. So you people chose the wrong person to play this game with because until the day I'm dead, I'm never going to stop fighting against you people. It's as simple as that. We can call it an all-out war against the state, you get me? It's as simple as that. Take me to court for saying that. Do something about what I'm saying. The British intelligence stand no chance because you people are not so intelligent. Not so intelligent, I can tell you that. I can rant, I can rave, I can do any fucking thing I please and say and wait to see what you do about it. Because I just don't break the laws that I don't agree with. But any other laws that I don't care about, I break them. The only reason why I'm not selling drugs is because I don't agree with that. You get me? If weed was something I wanted to sell, I'd sell weed, but I don't really agree with drugs, so I don't sell drugs. So I'll break every fucking law in this country. Yeah, I'll make sure you have it on tape. Make sure you have all the recordings that you need. Because when you place that recordings and all your evidence in front of you, I'm gonna laugh in your face. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna laugh in your face. Because you're simply not as smart as me. I'm gonna take you people down for what you have done, you get me? It's as simple as that. You people are some rogue people, rogue agents, you get me? That's taking the law into your hands and decided that you're judge, jury and executioner. And that's fine, innit? If that's what you think, then do something about what I'm saying, innit? I disrespect you people on a daily basis. On a daily basis. Yeah, because, well, you deserve it, innit? Everyone, I don't believe it's the whole country. And I don't think everybody is involved. And I don't think everyone would agree to something like that. If the people knew exactly what you people were doing and are doing in this country, and probably in Europe and America and across the world, they'd fucking mob you people. They would fucking mob you people. And that's my job, really, is to watch the punishers get punished, innit? That's my purpose. That is my job, innit? I'll do it voluntarily, innit? I make sure the people that like to punish people get punished themselves, innit? It's as simple as that, innit? So have it on tape, record it, play it for your judge, play it for your prosecutor, because the prosecutor is still gonna say the same. You're gonna lose. No matter what you say, you're gonna lose. No matter what you do, you're gonna lose. No matter what you try, you're gonna lose. And it's as simple as that. So anytime you think you're ready, officer and Mr. Intelligence man and military intelligence, yeah, I've got you. I've got all the evidence I need against you people. I've got you breaking every single human right law going, from torture to taking away people's freedom of speech, freedom of movement, right to privacy, consumer laws, state making up stories, discrediting people to cover up your corruption. I've got you people. I'm a snitch, I'm an informer, innit? Yeah. What can you do about it? I'm an informant. I'm a snitch. And everybody knows snitches get stitches, you get me? Where the where the people, where the enforcers? Because it's clearly all in my head, innit? Is that what you're trying, is that what the game is? So you people hide behind closed doors and fuck with people and then go, oh, it's all in his head. Well, guess what? There are random people out there that's heard the rumours and seen certain things, and you people have no idea who these people are. Absolutely none. It's as simple as that. There are random people out there that have heard all these rumours, yeah, and seen what you people have been doing. I'm not looking for anybody to save me. But it's as simple as that. I don't ask anyone for help. I get paid off the government, yeah, on dole, just like everybody else does. Because it's my legal right as a British citizen. My passport and indefinite leave allows me to get paid. Yeah? You're taking my job, you're taking everything. And you have to hide. Because I'm going to punish you in the way I don't have the facility or the time to be going around doing what you do for 12, 13, 14 years. So I'm going to give you your 15 minutes of fame and condense everything into 15 minutes and punish you, lad. And anyone that agrees with it, tell them do something about it. Tell them get the boys in it. Because you and I know that if you lot try that, yeah, I'll go back to my homeland, innit, to my own country, innit. And you lot know how that plays out, innit. So do something about what I'm saying, innit. I'm very angry, very disgruntled, very aggrieved, very confused. I'm lacking sleep. I'm not on my meds. What else can you people say? It still remains a fact, yeah? In order to put someone in a high security or high intensive care for mental illness, he has to go through the court. He has to go through the court. There's nothing you people can do then if that's the case. Because if you just bring me to the hospital, all I'm going to say no. I'm just going to deny everything. It's as simple as that. So in order to put me in any secure facility, it has to be done by a court order. Otherwise, it's kidnapping. And then you people know that I don't plan on being kidnapped by anyone. So I know the whole scale. I know who I'm up against. You can say, oh, I'm in big trouble. I don't think I'm in any trouble. I think it's quite the other way around. You people are in trouble. You see, because you people have been getting away with these things for years, innit? I'm talking 20, 30, 40, 50 years you people have been getting away with certain things in this country and across Europe in general, because there's certain selected black people that agrees with you people and help you people out, innit? And that makes you feel like what you're doing is justified. But they're nothing but little monkeys. The evolution that you people are talking about, these black people that are going around with you and agreeing with you, the evolution that you talk about from man to monkey, they're those black people. The rest of the people, they aren't these monkeys that you're talking about, because all of what you're doing is based on racism. You people don't like foreigners. You talk about foreign people's issue, You go into people's countries and you destroy them. You get into people's political problems. You do all sort of shit. All sort of shit. Yeah? And at the end of the day, when anybody comes here and says anything that you don't like, oh, you've crossed the line, you've done this, you've done that, then fine, I will cross the line. Draw any line in front of me and I'm going to cross it. I'm going to skip and hop over that. Because full time, you people get a taste of your own medicine, innit? It's as simple as that, innit? So tell that psychiatrist, whoever is following me around, and that intelligence officer who is following me around, who's in this sort of co-op, I'm not backing down under no circumstances. None. And if you come to my house and talk about any sort of detention, be prepared to have to knock me out. Yeah. It's as simple as that. Be prepared to have to knock me out. It's as simple as that, because I'm not going anywhere with, unless you're telling me I'm being charged for such and such crimes. Whatever crime you people can make up, I'm sure you've got a long list, a long book that you read off. You can make up any crime. Yeah? So get into that book of yours. Read them crimes out that you can possibly charge me for. From homophobia to racism to threatening the state, threatening conspiracy to murder, conspiracy to topple the government, anything. Make up any fucking thing you want to make up. Because it still won't change the fact that before 2020, there's nowhere you can find any evidence, nowhere you can find any evidence of me saying anything. And if you try to find any evidence before that, then you lose anyway. Because you know the score. The NHS diagnosed me as a delusional schizophrenic. Because I said the military and the police are following me around and hacking my phone. And they're using informants to listen to me and record what I'm saying. And the NHS has not done anything to find out anything. They have not tried to find out if this is true, this is false. They just went right ahead and diagnosed me as a delusional schizophrenic. They fucking held me down, injected me with God knows what. I wasn't able to function for 6 months. I could hardly wash, I could hardly clean, I could hardly talk, I could hardly eat, I could hardly go to the shop, I could hardly do anything. So I'm sure there are people in this country that would be quite concerned about you people. Quite concerned. So you say that you're concerned about me, that's fine, be concerned, innit? If I knew what I knew, I'd be concerned too. You get me? So let's roll on, innit? Do something, because every day I'm going to get up, I'm going to diss you people. Yeah? I'm going to diss you in your own country, in your own land, in your own backyard. It's as simple as that, innit? Yeah? I can go on for hours and hours and hours. I can talk for hours. You can say it's a manic or it's a manic episode. You can say whatever. The fact doesn't change. You're responsible for any episode and behavior and any deterioration in my mental health that there is. It's simple as that. You're responsible for it all. So if you think I'm going to kill myself, I'd wait till I find you first, innit? You know, some people, when before they die, they wait to see that one person before they close their eyes or whatever. Well, you're that one person for me, big man. You get me, innit? Like, my eyes won't shut under any circumstances until I see you. You get me? So use your public safety assessment. Use your risk assessment. Do all the assessments that you people need, because it's simple as this: your government, your locals, your informants, your NHS all know about that system. All of you know about it. Foreigners don't have a clue that this takes place. So you people work together and set people up to so-called get people out of your country and give them exclusion orders and do this and that. When I go around, I'm gonna find some way on this planet to tell other people in other countries that this is what Britain does. So when British people come to your country, do the fucking same to them. Get them out. I might be insignificant. I might be one person. Yeah, but determination beats all, innit? In the end, that's how this is my fantasy when it comes to you people. It's to how you treat people to make sure that you lot are treated just the same. That they create these systems and get you lot out of their countries and fuck up your lives. You people are used to doing all the fucking up, and now when the shit's hit the fan and the table is turned on you, there's nowhere to be seen. You're hiding. Yeah? I can go on for hours. I can purposely do this. Because what can you people do about it? So simple as that. There's not much you people can do about it. Like I said, I'm very angry, very upset. What's the word? Very disgruntled. I'm not on my medication or on any medication. I haven't got any friends. I haven't got any family. What's it? Yeah, everybody agrees. I can go on for ages. I can go on for ages, man. Like, I can go on for ages. But like I said, you people have pissed me off to a point where I don't even get upset anymore. It's pointless to get upset. I know that one day you're gonna fuck up. One day I'm gonna see you. One day I'm gonna meet you face to face. I don't care what the circumstances that happens is, yeah. I don't care. I really don't care the circumstances, but there'll be a day, innit? In Jamaica, we said every puss have him day and every dog have him 4 o'clock, innit? Yeah, man. My belief is if you live by the sword, you die by the sword, innit? You get me? That's my beliefs, innit? If you live by the sword, you die by the sword, big man. You get me? So whatever you do for a job, whatever you believe, because in order to do that for a job, you have to believe in it. You wouldn't do it for a job if you didn't believe in it. And your job to me is heavily born out of racism. Heavily born out of racism. Yeah? I don't know what kind of draconian bloodline you've arrived from and you've dwelled from and you were brought up in. I don't know what they brought you up to think. But nobody's going to do your job and feel good about themselves if they're right. If they're normal people. So you clearly